Hello my friends, well guys, some of you asked me how do I do the mission with not using any commander abilities, any direct commander abilities. Well guys, this is different for every player. We are at a different level, all of us, you know. It's hard to be in the same situation, but I will show you exactly how I do it on my main account and how I do it on my small account that is just created, so that will kind of show you the difference. First of all, I'm choosing a base without units that are really hard to be against. That will be mainly chemist. I would normally go against a CRC base because I can afford, with the trick that I do, I can afford losing my units because I'll spawn more. You need to have good veterans. That's another key in winning it. So there you go. I found this base. Is no tanks on the base. I know I'll have loads of mercenaries, but this doesn't bother me. I use the double tank. If you don't have bounty hunter or if you don't have riot, use engineer as well. Try to use double tanks, and I'm going to change all my direct commander abilities to something that will help me. I am allowed to use all of those. Definitely take a car with you, have the medic as well, and your main damage dealer. In my case, I will have the mercenaries and the rocketeer because they are cheap enough. You spawn loads of them, and that's what you want. This base for me, I knew is going to be a straight choke point, and that's absolutely perfect in my situation. I'm going to spawn as many units as possible. I'm going to try to build a squad, and that's when the rocketeer comes in handy. So I know it's straight away. What do? I'm going to use my first focus fire. I'm going to clear the first part of the base, including that mortar. Now I have a decoy and I have a tear gas. This is going to help me progress and keep spawning more. I'm going to use the decoy straight away where the veterans are, and then because I was lucky enough to get another focus fire, I'm just going to focus fire and destroy as much as possible. This allowed me to spawn loads of tanks. You can see I have 30 or 29 now out of 32. Now use my tear gas, and then here I am. I got rid of the whole choke point, and from now on it's going to be just a struggle. You are going to have to let the mortars hit you. You're going to have to kind of struggle. Some battles are harder than the others, but this is how everyone does it. It's just a little bit of a struggle. You have to be aware that you're going to probably lose your veterans, and it's going to get as complicated as possible. But the trick is simple. Put it in just one sentence. Find a base that is suited for that situation. In our case, this was the one. No tanks. Now I knew because it's loads of mercenaries and a front choke point, I could easily use my focus fire, my decoy and my tear gas to help me spawn a big army. Once you have the big army, well, now we cannot use any direct damage. Direct damage is the missile, the firebomb, the bombing run, any of those. They count as direct damage. You can use decoys, you can use focus fire, you can use tear gas, you can use rally flag. That's not going to affect it. So that's how I do it. It's not complicated, it's just to get the idea of what base you are attacking. You just look at it and you should know you can do it. Sometimes it doesn't work, so don't get disappointed if you don't get it straight away. Try again, check another base, keep refreshing the opponents until you get something that you can. The new system allows you to do that, so you just refresh. You just need gold for it. Gold is not extremely hard to get. So happy with that. I'm going to collect it, and now we're going to go to a starter account, and I'll show you how I do it there. Again, try to pick your opponent that you know is going to help. This is only level 8, this account, so let's open that. I cannot wait. Boom. I'm curious what I'm going to get in that. We'll see together in a new video at some point. So yeah, I have grenadiers and assaults. I know they're hard. It's going to be impossible for me to not use my commander abilities because it's just hard. And there you go. I have now two spawning points with grunts. I can afford being against this. Again, get rid of the missile. You can't use it. You don't need to use it. Get a focus fire or something else, or don't get anything at all, because it's just pointless. Now you see this point. I know if I don't get rid of that 2 barrels, I'm going to lose my units. So I'm going to try to use the focus fire to get rid of that. I hope the next grunts are going to come exactly where the barrels are and my grenadiers are going to shoot. That should happen right now. It might not happen. You're going to have to take the damage. It is what it is. You cannot do it. Make sure you don't use the specials. As you can see, the missile is just coming now into my inventory, and I had the urge to use it straight away. I wanted to get rid of that bunker or get rid of the barrels so we don't repeat the same story. And I had to actually tell myself stop, don't, because it's habit. If you play as much as I play, sometimes it becomes habit and it just uses straight away. So that's the only way to do it, guys. I'm going to try to use the focus fire straight away, trying to get rid of that. See, this is a starter account. Again, another missile in my head was like, quickly use it, get rid of those barrels, because you don't want them to explode. But you have to just have to do it. I suppose it's no way. There you go, lost one of my veterans, is why it is. So it's not a whole bunch about it. It's just you have to know your opponent and you have to make sure you have the right commander abilities with you. No direct damage, you know. There we go. So I'm going to smoke that and quickly finish it off. That's how I do it on my 2 accounts. Now I don't have any video to show you for CC5, CC6, 7. Oh, we got another one, yes. But it's the same idea. So I hope it helps, guys. And we're going to claim it, and then that will be it. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Did we do the job? Of course we did. There you go. So guys, I hope I helped you. If I did, please leave a like. If you can, please share with your friends. It does help and I do really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Turn the notification on. You'll know when I upload next. And guys, as always, thanks for watching and I will see you next video.